What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Goodol'boys channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to balance a Hawk 250 wheel and tire. So obviously there's some pretty good benefits to balancing the wheels and tires. One of the benefits is that your bearings last longer, so do your seals, and you also get a smoother ride while you're riding down the road. We're not going to waste any time today. We're going to get right into it. Alrighty, guys, so bear with me here. We got some polishing going on in the background. No big deal. This is our wheel and tire here. This is our setup. Basically, you want to have something like these flat pieces, or these angle iron pieces. They're level across the top. You want 4 jack stands or a table at each end with these 2 pieces across it. And you're going to set it up like this, basically. If your axle is rolling off the end of your table, it's a sign that you're not on level ground, and you need to be on level ground to do this. So in order to get your wheel and tire ready, all you need to do is go around the rim with some brake parts cleaner, make sure it's cleaned up. You want to also make sure that you have newer bearings or fairly good bearings for this to get the best results. Now you can use almost anything for weights for balancing. I'm using some weights that would go on an actual car that are just cut in half. Obviously, you want to make sure everything is straight. You want to make sure your wheel is straight, not crooked or anything. You want to make sure your axle is straight. All these things will affect the balancing of the wheel. So this is our setup here, guys. As you can see, with the wheel on it, you can see it's very close but not touching. And we're on the smooth parts of the axle. You don't want to be on the threads. You want to be on the smooth part. So we're going to try and do this in real time, just to show you guys how quick and easy it is to balance the tire. Now, I already kind of know where the heavy spot in the wheel is, because the wheel, as you can see, will settle to the heavy spot. So it's very simple, very easy. Just let it go to the heavy spot, and obviously you're trying to counteract the heavy spot, so you're sticking weights directly on the opposite side of the rim. So I'm putting one on the other side over there, and we're gonna also put one here, and you can already see the wheel is shifting. All right, so it's still heavy, but you can see the wheel rotated this way. So I've got a weight here. I want to put a weight on this side of the other weight now. So you're always sticking the weights directly at the top of the wheel. And put another one here on the opposite side. Now, a trick here, just to make sure you're doing it right, is put it so your weights are lined up with your bar here. What that's going to do is the heavy spot is here, the weights are here. You can check and make sure you're still rolling. And this is exactly how you want your wheel to look. You want it to roll freely, just like this. So you already know we still have the heavy spot at the bottom, obviously. The weights are still at the top. So just means we need to add more weight at the top. I'm gonna stick a 3rd weight on it, and another one on this side. Let's see. And sometimes you can't get it perfect. Sometimes you're just gonna have to pick the best spot for the weight to go. So I'm gonna put my weight here. And we can go ahead and test it again. And it's still heavy on the bottom side. So I'm gonna have to get more weights, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so I'm back with some more weights. So we're just going to keep sticking these things on here until the tire is balanced out. So once you know you're getting close, you can see the wheel is starting to slow down as it's rotating slower as I put more weights on it, which means it's getting more and more balanced, which is a good thing, obviously. All right, and like I said, as you're getting close, you just want to check and recheck. As you can see, it's slowing down even more, so we're getting very, very close. All right, You need to add some more weight. Might have to stack, which this is kind of ridiculous. We kind of got a lot of weight on here. So I'm actually very glad that I'm balancing this wheel, because it is very, very out of balance. Okay, say right here, another one. All right, so now you guys can see it's very, very close to being balanced. It's very, very slowly turning, so it still needs just a tad bit more weight, but we are getting there. I'm back with some more weights. We can see how the tire has settled. The weights that I stuck on are now down here. So the heavy point of the tire is down here. So we're gonna, again, always stick the weights on the very top of the wheel. So we're gonna stick one here. We're gonna test it. And we can see we're in pretty darn good shape. You wanna test it a couple ways. So it looks like it still has a slight heavy spot at the bottom, maybe. Let it settle. Try it this way. Try it this way. You can see that's pretty well balanced. So basically, it's a lot better than it was. And I don't know how many of these things we have on here. We have like 10 of these half-ounce weights. So yeah, if you left this tire and wheel unbalanced, you can see how much that would affect your ride and your bearings. So obviously, you know, if you can stop your wheel at any point and it doesn't rotate, that's how you know you have your balanced wheel. All right. So that's it. Very, very simple. That's how you balance a Hawk 250 wheel and tire. Well guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the other Hawk 250 videos that will be linked in the description box below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace. Woo!
It's all about humanity.